What does Sanders' win mean for Super Tuesday?
Well, it certainly sets Bernie Sanders up as the candidate to beat on Super Tuesday. Now, I think there are still some candidates out there that could end up, delivering, really challenging Sanders' grip on the nomination. Those are some big states that are coming up. We also have South Carolina coming up this weekend ahead of Super Tuesday. That's a state where Joe Biden has consistently said that he anticipates a big win. So the field is still fluid, but certainly Bernie Sanders delivered a bigger, I would say, than anticipated win in Nevada. And the fact that that win came with huge support from particularly the Latino community, I think does set Sanders up as the front runner for sure and potentially the candidate to beat for the nomination.
Would a Sanders Democratic nomination make it more likely that President Trump gets a second term?
That's certainly the conventional wisdom at this point. You know, Sanders is a far left candidate. He's a self-declared socialist. He certainly, I think, is to the left of where a lot of Americans, even, a lot of Democratic Americans would consider themselves to be. However, in Sanders' favor, and what people have pointed out is that he does tend to bring out the base. He's someone that, draws a very sharp contrast with Trump. And he's someone that, creates a certain amount of energy among particularly younger voters. And so if this turns out to be a base election where Trump, has a very strong base turnout, the argument for someone like Sanders would be that he's someone that can bring out the Democratic base and they, keep them from just sitting home and resigning themselves to another 4 years of Trump.